Well, welcome back to Intuitive Queendom, you guys. Hey, Libra. What's up, Libras? All right, so first of all, the two cards I'm pulling for you guys to start off the reading, you guys have realization and acceptance. All right, so I took the liberty to kind of break down the reading for you guys. I feel like this next chapter in your life or this next chapter in your story, I feel like it's about to be I'm hearing like history repeats itself, but I feel like this time around, you're actually creating the history. You're actually creating the path. All right. So with the realization showing up here, all right. So if you guys see how I kind of broke the meaning down in the beginning or the title of it. All right. So I was getting realization, like realization. All right. So you guys take the liberty. This is your homework to go and look up the root word or the suffix of Ation. Like at the end of this word, I want to explain it, but I don't want to butcher it up too much. But I was actually getting like your world around you. You're going to realize that realization. We are living in a realization. All right. Don't let that go over your head too much, y'all. I feel like it gets a lot deeper than you could understand right away. All right. But I'm here. I was getting at, first of all, let's just break down the meaning of that. All right. To realize something. All right. And I realized the more that I said it and the more I was trying to figure out the word around me, I'm hearing it's a realization. Like I have to keep repeating that so that you can understand it. Realize. We live in a nation where there are real lies. It's a real, like you realize that it's a realizer. You're going to realize that it's a realization. All right. I'm getting your truth, Libra, is the truth. The only truth is your truth. The only truth that you should subscribe to is your truth. The only belief system, you're going to realize that the only truth and the only belief system is what you believe in. All right. I feel like once you accept that your truth is your own truth, once you start to accept your own truth about yourself, all right, or realize, all right, realize that there are real lies in the world, like the world is like a real lie, all right, and we are the ones creating the truth, all right, we have to create the truth according to our own belief system, all right. So I'm not going to keep repeating that. I hope you guys, if you feel lost about it, just rewind the video if you need to, but for those of you who actually get it, I feel like you're going to come to a realization. All right. Some of you guys are going to be realizing like your entire life was like a real lie. Like everything is like real lie. You're going to realize everything is real lies. All right. So then you're going to I feel like you're going to start to question like the truth. And that's where the truth comes from. All right. Once you realize what the lie, you'll start, I feel like you'll automatically start creating your own truths. All right. And that's what allows you to be solid. That's what creates you to be solid. All right. So when it comes to like, when you grow up and you hear of like, seeing the holidays, and some people say they don't like to celebrate pagan holidays and things of that nature. But it's because when you grow up, you realize that all of that shit was a lie. And you're wondering, like, why did our parents lie to us all our life? Got us believing in Easter bunnies and fairy tales and all that shit. Because it's our world, all right? It's literally our world, all right? Shout out to my reader. You feel me? Because my reader told me that she said the truth is stranger than fiction. I know that's a saying already, but it was something about when she said it that made it all the more. It just clicked when she said it. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. That was kind of like your something to ponder on. All right, before we start the reading, you're having a lot of realizations, a lot of epiphanies. You're starting to accept a lot of things. Therefore, you're starting to like release yourself from a lot of things. Like you're having acceptance about the world around you. You're starting to accept like what is, all right, which ultimately allows you to let go of certain things, people, places, and things from your past that no longer serve you. All right. The more realization, the more you tap into yourself. I feel like it also has to do with your beauty. All right. The beauty card is shown here. So I feel like naturally you become more beautiful. I feel like the more that you know, or the more you realize, it's like the more you realize, or you use your power to discernment and step into like this different world, it's like you become more beautiful. All right. You're more beautiful to the universe. You're more, I feel like you're starting to become more creative, Libra. All right. You're doing a lot of things more naturally, or a lot of ideas and realizations are really coming to you naturally. I feel like it has a beautiful effect on like your everyday and I'm sure, I don't want to say skin tone, because you have to, I feel like you're also going to realize that, like I said, real lies. All right. We live in a realization. All right. That's the world that we're actually living in. All right. So again, like your truth is your truth. You have to have, and that goes back into like, what do you believe in? It goes back to faith and all of that, because and then they say the world is cold. They say the world is cold. The world is not really cold, really. The world is full of a bunch of real lies. Like, but I feel like that's where the growth comes from. That's why we're put here. That's why we're here, to actually figure out what the actual truth is. All right. You're supposed to grow here on this nation, or on this, and whatever we are, wherever we are, whatever you want to call it, whatever you subscribe to. Everybody have different belief systems. I won't go all into that. We'll just focus on the reading. All right. Because I have my own opinions about where we are and where we're supposed to be going. So I feel like, think of that on your own. Come up with your own ideas. Come up with your own solutions. All right. And that's how you create your truth. Libra, any important message for Libra? All right. So you have the Three of Pentacles, the High Priest, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. All right. So you have the Three of, I feel like whatever you're doing, Libra, I feel like, again, it goes back to that realization. All right. I'm getting like recognition and wisdom. I feel like you're about to receive a lot of recognition for what you know. All right. A lot of people you're going to be guiding a lot of people. I feel like, especially like on like online, or like the people that are around you. All right. I feel like a lot of people are actually like, I'm getting like people are like hooked on what you teach. I'm hearing like hooked on phonics. I'm hearing that song, Hooked on Phonics. All right. So maybe you're a teacher, or because you got the Page of Cups here. All right. So I'm getting like somewhere in your destiny, I feel like you should be teaching children. All right. Or I feel like you're starting something new at like a very young age. I feel like I'm getting like the knowledge that you have, or whatever it is that you're teaching. I feel like you should start off with the youth. All right, to kind of create that work. Because like I was saying, like you're going to have a realization that of like the world is like really full of lies and shit. But it's like real though. You feel me? The lies are real. Like it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's good or bad, it's real. All right. It's in our real world. All right. Whatever we create, it is what it is. All right. So I was just thinking, like, with the High Priestess, I really feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you are holding on to that needs to be released. All right. But I'm actually getting that you guys have options. All right. You guys have options, but I feel like I feel like you really should focus on the youth, all right? Teaching the youth or the younger age, you should focus on a younger age group or a younger age bracket, just simply because they're like up and coming. Yeah, they're like up and coming. All right, with like the hermit and the high priestess. I'm getting like an old wise man or old wise man once said. All right, so I feel like you're getting in that energy. Excuse me. Yeah, so I feel like you're getting in that energy of like an old wise man or like even male or female energy. I'm getting like you're about to start possessing a lot of ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. All right. And I'm getting like it's being given to you so that you can teach it to others. All right. I hear that song. And I don't want to say that because we have to create I'm in the energy of like creating a entirely different wave. All right. So excuse me if the readings seem a little all over the place. We're going to get it together. We're getting our shit together. Don't worry about it. Get our shit together. 11:11 on the clock. All right. I feel like you're definitely going through a huge transformation, Libra. All right. So you may seem like you're kind of all over the place. You may seem like, but I feel like you're understanding what's going on around you. I feel like you are the balance. So I feel like your scales, Libra, are kind of, when you think about a scale being balanced or you weighing something on a scale, it tips for a while. So I feel like while you're having your realizations, while you're going through those moments, you may feel a little moody. Your mood swings. You may feel up and moody, or your mood may go up and down. All right, but I feel like at the same time, with the Knight of Swords, I feel like I feel like slight drama. All right, a little bit of commotion, but I feel like it's all in your head. You're just thinking that. I feel like this is annoying. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just explain this to you guys while I'm doing the reading. Like, pause on these cards. If you are a real follower or a real supporter of me, you may realize that my videos haven't been so consistent. All right. It's like I post one video and it's like a really long video, but it's like I'm always being stopped in my tracks. I can't post as many videos as I want to post. Like, I want to do all the signs in one day. And it's like something is keeping me from posting these videos or like uploading how I want to upload. And I'm not sure why. When I'm getting like Libra, I'm getting like there's a lot of work to do. I feel like because the options need to be weighed with the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Even though this is a Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting the Seven of Cups type of energy. So I'm getting like there's confusion surrounding your finances. All right. I'm getting like people are kind of frustrated because they have to wait. All right. Or maybe this is your energy, Libra. You're coming off a little bit frustrated about your finances. Like, why do I have to wait on my money? Why do I have to wait on my pentacles? Why do I have to wait? I feel like you don't want to wait. But with the High Priestess, I feel like you're being, I'm hearing captivated. Or I'm hearing like something is like, I'm hearing like you were being held like spiritually captive or something like that. All right. But I feel like it's to get you to tap into your intuition. I feel like because you like maybe you were all over the place, or you weren't in your element. You weren't creating how you were supposed to be creating. All right. So now I feel like you're being put in that High Priest. You got the High Priest and High Priestess. All right. So I'm getting like you're being put in that mode because you have to see the ways of the world. I feel like you're about to be shown the ways of the world or the nature, how, whatever you call it, that realization, that realization that we live in. All right. I feel like you're going to be shown the ways of the world. All right. You're going to be able to hold the secrets out. So I'm getting like, take notes. All right. Take notes as you go through these different phases. I feel like, especially through this week, through this month, out throughout this entire month of January. All right. I feel like you're going to have a lot of downloads. You're going to be, I keep hearing that spiritually captivated or spiritually captive. You're going to be held for a little bit, for a little while. All right. Just until you figure out the ways of the world. All right. And I feel like once you figure out that, I feel like then you regain that motivation. Did I just say motivation? It's motivation, but I'm hearing something about a motor vehicle or something like that. I'm getting like you're gonna be put on. I'm hearing like you're about to be put on or put on game about motor vehicles or something like that. I'm getting like Libra. I'm getting like travel is in your future. All right. I'm getting like it's time for you to start exploring the world. All right. I feel like you're gonna realize that. So if you have been feeling stuck, you're gonna realize. All right. It's time for you to step into another world. All right. That's the key to your success. Being able to move around, be free. All right. Move freely. All right, any more important messages for Libra? Libra, who's coming to? Oh, I was gonna say who's coming towards you. You got the Two of Cups. All right, so I feel like a love interest is coming towards you. All right, or some type of partnership. I'm getting a lot about joining groups or connecting. All right, you have the acceptance card. So I feel like once you accept what no longer serves you, accept the world around you, I feel like the Two of Cups comes in. All right. So I'm getting like you're starting a new relationship where you're starting new collaborations. I feel like although the energies are very different, I feel like it's very magnetic and it's very like it's beautiful, beautiful blending of energies. All right. I'm getting like there's chemistry here. Whatever you guys are creating, it doesn't matter if you, it don't matter if you're black or it really does matter depending on how you feel about it. But I'm just saying, I hear that song, y'all, but I'm getting like, I'm getting like a lot about and if it's not like an interracial couple, I'm getting a lot about like just different like different belief systems. I feel like you're connecting with, how do I explain this? All right. So when it goes into like the rainbow vibes and when you go into the like LGBT, all of that type of like, I feel like this is so funny. You guys recognize that? Y'all realize like the blockages, like right when you get into the messages, like I feel like, all right, let's get more on the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? All right, the Lovers. Wow, the Lovers. All right, and the Judgment card is here. So I feel like you're being called to do something. All right, you're being called to be in a like. All right, so I'm getting like you're being called to be in like a I'm hearing uncanny. You're being called to be in an uncanny relationship. All right. I'm getting like you've been like single for a while, but I'm getting like you've been in love with someone, or you have feelings for someone that you've been separated from, or something like that. All right, but I'm getting like you're actually joining hands. I'm getting like you're going to join hands with someone, or you're going to start some type of partnership or collaboration. All right, with the Lovers card. I'm getting like you're being called to be in like a weird relationship or something. All right, I feel like you have to accept it though. All right, so I'm getting like Libra, this next relationship that you're about to encounter, I feel like you have to just accept it for what it is. Even if this person, I feel like, because I'm getting like this person is not your usual type. All right, but I'm getting like it really works though. Like it really works. The blending of energies, like the partnership. I feel like you guys are not clingy. It's not. Look at this. Let me show y'all. I mean, like it's not that toxic type of energy. You're not like bound to this person or anything. Like I feel like you have the freedom of choice. You have the freedom to continue to date if you like. I feel like this is not a person, the person that you're connected with, I'm getting like this is not the type of person that's going to like be all on you like, oh, who else you talking to? Are you cheating on me? Like, this is not that type of relationship. I'm getting like a pretty much open relationship, but I'm getting like you guys are learning each other. Like, I feel like you guys are spiritually learning how to make love. Like, literally, you guys are on a spiritual journey together, and you're literally like making love. Like, you're making it, not like possibly some of you guys are making love with the Lovers card. Some of y'all are getting it in, but I feel like you're making love. You're creating love with this person. You're creating a more loving vibe. You're creating that energy. All right. Look at that. So you're creating a brand new spark into the universe. All right. Now, ultimately, I feel like ultimately when that shift happens with the moon phases, I feel like ultimately, so if you were going through a hard time or a shitty time when it comes to your relationships, your partnerships, I feel like that's about to shift. All right. When you're gonna notice the shift because you're gonna be with a partner that you wouldn't usually date, or you're gonna find like you and your partner are just in a different element, in a different vibe. You're not going to be so irritated. You're not going to be so irritated by the things that you used to get irritated by. All those old insecurities used to be, if you were insecure, like you want that person for you and only you. I feel like that person is for you and only you, but I'm getting like, this person still allows you to have your freedom though. This person is, I'm getting like something is like just enough. I'm also getting like you're coming out of confusion. All right. The more you realize, I feel like the more you focus, you're coming out of confusion. And that's why I feel like the readings are kind of tripped up a little bit, because it's like a lot of things that you want to say. It's like you can't really say what you want to say to your partner. I feel like you kind of just have to like go through the motions with them. I feel like this is a spiritual journey that you take with someone. You have to take this journey with this person. And I'm getting like, it's easier said than done. So I'm getting like, it's not going to be much. I feel like you're not going to have to explain much. I feel like everything is going to be like action oriented. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. I feel like something isn't meant to be talked about anyway. I feel like you're just supposed to experience this with them. All right. I feel like don't complain. I feel like you're gonna realize whatever it is. All right. Hopefully this is making sense. I'm about to go on this. I'm about to go to this deck because I hope it's making sense to you guys. All right, but I'm getting like, as far as your relationship, I'm getting like you may also work with this person with the Eight of Pentacles. All right. I'm also getting like you're going to be working with a new partner, right, Libra? So you have this new relationship. You have this new beautiful connection. All right. I feel like, especially in your work life, all right, I feel like you're starting to love what you do for work. Like you're gaining a new respect for your job or something like that. You have the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. Y'all know what I'm hearing that song. Don't you know that we think about it every time. All these days it feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. I'm getting that song. All right. Giveon, Tusi, whoever y'all want, whatever version y'all choose. All right. But I'm getting that. So I'm getting like there's a lot of people around you competing for your love or somebody. I feel like the competition. I'm getting something about like the competition is fading away. All right. I'm getting like all those opinionated. I'm getting like it's just words. All right. I'm getting like the things that you were like, I hear that heartbreak anniversary. So the things you used to be heartbroken about, I feel like it's fading away. Like with the rain or with whatever. Like I feel like it's going to be, the competition is I feel like it's going to fade away. Like the things that used to make you feel like all sad and heartbroken and depressed and shit. I feel like I feel like it's because you were competing, or you had a lot of people around you that were competing with you. They were competing to try to like break you up with someone, or I feel like they were, if it's about a job or about a work situation, a lot of people are going to be like upset because I'm getting like there's no competition. I feel like the competition actually turns into like a new love for you or something like that. Like I feel like people go from like being like disturbed, or I feel like people go from like being all sad and like discouraged and disappointed and just feeling all like, oh, I want to love my life. Life is boring. Like I feel like that's why people were competing because it wasn't any love in the air yet. All right. But I'm getting like there's love in the air. All right. So now that creates healthy competition in the workplace. Now you're actually ready to join hands with others who are different than you. It doesn't matter what it is. All right. Now the energies will blend better because it's healthy competition. All right. Even if you're dating, so I feel like even if you are like romantically involved with like your work, usually they say don't mix business with pleasure. But I feel like there's an understanding with the high priest and the high priestess coming out in the beginning. I feel like you've mastered your male and female energy, and so have the people around you. So I'm getting like you're gonna have a new love for your work. All right. Oh, you're accurate. They calling. I'm answering. It's hop on this way. We rocking with who getting paid. Y'all know who to plug. We ain't saying no names, gang. All right. So I feel like that's where you need to focus your attention on. I feel like you're falling in love with your work. You're falling in love with like building and creating and making pentacles, creating and generating new wealth. I feel like anything that creates wealth or generates like happiness and stability, I mean, like you're on your way up. I'm hearing that moving on up. You moving on up, Libra. All right, you as so the people around you as well. I mean, as well as the people around you. I don't know why I said I was gonna say as so better me to laugh. All right, whatever. But yeah, the people around you, I feel like they're in love with you as well, or they love what you do for work. I feel like you're very inspirational or very inspiring. All right. I'm seeing you really join hands with these people. Oh, look at that. 3 of Cups. Look at that. You go from the 2 of Cups to 3 of Cups. So things are going in order for you. So I feel like you're reconciling with a lot of people from your past, or maybe you're reconciling and celebrating with a new group of people. But I'm getting like you guys are literally joining together. I'm getting like a coming together. Like no more competition, no more competitive nature. I'm getting more of a like, I'm getting like just hop on this wave. You see the surfboard. We rocking with who getting paid. Y'all know who to plug. We ain't saying no names. You feel me? It don't really matter. I feel like just go with it. Just go with the vibe. Just flow with the wave. Ride the wave. All right. I'm getting a lot of beautiful connections for you, Libra. All right. This could be with Wi-Fi as well, like your phone. I'm getting like connection. I'm getting like you have great connections. All right. I'm getting like your home life, your work life. I'm getting like you're connected to a lot of affluent people. And I'm getting like together, you guys are creating a wave. You guys, I feel like, and that's why the competition kind of just like dwindled down, all the competing, arguing, fighting. I feel like if there was a lot of commotion going on, I feel like all that shit is like gonna dwindle because I'm getting like the new wave that's being created. It's being more, you're being more supported by the people around you. All right. I'm getting a more supportive type of energy. All right. Like I got your back, you got my front, you got my back, I got your front. Like we together in this. I feel like we're all together. So it's pointless. I feel like, and I'm not sure why, and that goes back to the realization. Because in the beginning, I feel like Wow, I feel like we're creating the Bible type of energy. But I'm gonna like in the beginning, well, well, in the beginning, you cannot always. What did she say? It cannot always be that. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. But no, I'm getting like in the beginning of like possibly like your story or your lifetime, beginning of your lifetime, a lot of competition. All right, there was a lot of confusion and commotion going on in the world. It's like, wow, can't we all just get along type of energy? But I'm getting like you had to go through that phase. You had to grow up in that era or that generation so that this new wave that we're creating, like we have no choice but to be supportive of each other. We have no choice because we went through a certain period of time or a certain generation of competing with each other and like tearing each other down. So I'm getting like there will always be competition, but it's a healthy competition. It's competitive nature. It's the type of competition that like pushes you to work more, or that pushes you to perfect your craft more. Not like, oh, I'm rapping against this person, or oh, I'm competing with this person. I'm about to wipe this motherfucker off the map. It's not that type of energy. It ain't no more that type of energy. All right. It's more of a, oh wow. So everybody doing their job. Oh, well, let me get on top of my shit. Let me start working harder on my job so that we could all win. We all win and we all about to celebrate together. We all coming together. I fuck with you, you fuck with them, I fuck with them too. Fuck it. We all good. Yes, everybody in this bitch type of energy. Like, yeah. I feel like you're about to really fall in love with your work. Like the Five of Wands is not the I feel like you yeah, hell yeah. That Five of Wands energy is more like this Three of Wands. It's more like a motivation. You got the Three of Wands here twice. This is double confirmation. Two different decks, double confirmation. You see what that says? It's this motivation. All right, you're gonna be motivated to ride this wave. You got the surfboard. Where be it? Where Beyonce at, baby? Because I'm getting Beyonce vibes. Because remember those walls we built, and we ain't talking about Trump neither, baby. Yeah, remember the walls we built, baby. Listen, I know they like, what about them? they ain't. I know she said what she said, but baby, we're building. Look at that foundation. Something is going to be strong, standing, long lasting. All right. All right. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful reading, y'all. Let's tap into the archangels. How about that? Let's tap into the archangels, and then we're gonna get a wisdom card, and then we'll end the reading. All right. Hopefully, you guys understand where this is going. All right. So you guys got leadership. All right, leadership. So it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Period. When you are in a leadership position. When you're in a leadership position, ain't no competition. We're all leaders here, all right? We're all leaders. So that's why I say ride the wave, all right? Ride the wave or continue to help create the wave, all right? Because I feel like something is about to change. I feel like something is about to change when it comes to like followers and leaders, all right? I'm getting like the leaders, y'all, this wave. I feel like the wave that we're creating, I feel like we're leading in a totally different direction. Like, this is beautiful. I can't even really, like, I don't think you guys are going to be able to fathom. Like, I feel like there are no words that can explain how beautiful our world is about to change. Like, literally, like, I feel like you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so inspired by the people around you. I feel like you're going to feel so connected to the people around you. Like, I feel like you're literally going to feel like money grows on trees. All right. Like they said, money don't grow on trees, but with this Nine of Pentacles energy, I feel like it's going to be so much abundance. I feel like the people that you're hanging around or the people that are around you, like, I feel like you have so many options. So many options. I'm getting like tears of joy. I'm getting like, I feel like when you're going through a situation, you know how you go through a struggle. You go through a struggle and you go through that pain and you go through that heartbreak and you feel like people are constantly competing with you. You're always I feel like it's gonna be tears of joy once. I feel like that's all about to surpass you. It's all about to surpass. I feel like you're not gonna be worried about that. I feel like I'm not sure what I feel like, but I feel you. You feel me? Like, you know how like you go to church. You know how like when you go to church and the preacher is preaching or the pastor is saying what he's saying. I know everybody don't believe in all that. Everybody subscribe to whatever they subscribe to. It. Like I said, all of that is about to change with this realization. All right. But I'm getting like, you know how it gets to like the end of the sermon? Like most of the reading, you're listening to the reading. You're listening to the word. And then when it gets to the end of the reading, you know, the pastor, they got the music behind them. That inspiration comes in and you start to feel like, yes, yes, Lord, yes, you start to feel, and you're not really sure where that emotion comes from, but you feel him. You feel me? Like you feel that, you feel what he's talking about, that and that music behind it, that or all that. And it's so funny how they say should I say the piano or should I say the organ? But I feel like it's a part of you. All right. When you come together, you start to feel that. You start to feel that part of you, that joy that's within you, and you're not sure. I feel like something feels so good that you're not sure if you should, like, you're over ecstatic. You're not sure if you should cry. You're not sure if you should get up and start clapping, start shouting, that's when they call it the Holy Ghost, because you got that Holy Ghost, you got that spirit in you that just needs to come out, because you just feel so good. You feel so good, and you're finally happy that somebody really understands what you're talking about. You're happy that you finally get it. You're happy that you finally are on your path. All the struggle, all that shit is worth it now. It's worth it. I feel like that's how you're gonna feel. I feel like that's the type of inspiration that you got to be feeling. All right, all through the month of January. I feel like you're gonna have all those realization moments, all those epiphanies, and then it's gonna put you in that leadership mode. It's gonna connect you to all the right people. It's gonna connect you to your soul group, your soul tribe. It's going to connect you to the people that have the same type of blending energy, same scenario, different. You know what I'm saying? They grew up with similar stories. They grew up with similar backgrounds. All right. They understand you. All right. They understand you. All right. That's why the chemistry is so beautiful. All right. I'm also getting something about, and we're not going to make this a race thing at all, but I'm getting something about like hitting colors. Or something, that movie or that those shows are significant for you. I feel like there's a lot of like and I feel like I'm being called to say that, but I'm not gonna say that because yeah. I'm getting something that's really gonna be like an eye opener for you. All right. But I'm going to, take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. It's time to take back your power. You got that divine order. There you go, Libra. There go those scales I was talking about. You taking back your power. All right. And it's all happening in divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Yes. You see beyond the illusion. You see past the illusion now. You see past the illusion. You understand that we're better together. Together we stand. No such thing as being divided anymore. Divide for what? Divide for what? What are you talking about? Let's build. Let's build. And look at that. There's that Five of Wands energy showing up again. showing up again. But look at this though. Look at the difference. There's that 2 different decks, double confirmation again. Oh, let me show y'all that 5 of Wands. What did I do with that 5 of Wands? Y'all saw that 5 of Wands energy where I was saying like people were competing and all of that. All right, whatever. I'm not sure how. I'll probably put it back in the deck already, but this 5 of Wands is different. All right. This 5 of Wands is different in this deck. They're actually building. They're on top. They're helping each other grow. All right. They're working around the bullshit and getting to the actual. They're actually making it to the act. They're getting to the source. All right. So things are actually, yeah, it's getting, I mean, it's heating up. All right. So all that, it's a cold world. It's cold. Shout out to J. Cole, though. Shout out to J. Cole. Cold world. You feel me? Shout out to him. But I feel like it ain't a cold world. I feel like y'all reaching for the heat now. I feel like it's getting real warm. It's getting real warm around here. Yeah. Let's see this card. What is this card? The 9 of Pentacles. Abundance. This period. Abundance. I feel like you can pretty much reach for the stars at this time, like literally. All right. I'm getting like I'm getting like the heights that you're about to reach, the heights that you all are about to reach, and not just Libras. I understand that this is a Libra reading, but it's not just about Libras. But I feel like you are in that leadership position. You are in that position with the look at that counselor card. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit and guide. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Again, so like I was saying, that go them scales. All while you're taking your power back, you're creating balance in your life for yourself and for the others around you. But I feel like you're being guided to do so. You're being guided. Look at that butterfly. Look at the butterfly wings. Look at the butterfly wings. I feel like you could fly if you want it, if you like. All right. Those scales, I'm getting like a lot of balance with you. Even though those are 2 cups, I'm getting like the scales. Look at those. Look at it. Them scales. It's balance. It's balance. I mean, like you about to get a whole lot of love in your life. I'm gonna say what love, no. I feel like the love that you have for your work generates a look at that. It generates so much wealth. You got the 10 of Pentacles. The love that you have for your work, it generates so much wealth. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're about to reach some heights, baby. Baby. Well. All right, we're gonna leave that reading there. Let's pull a card and see what you guys should focus on. What's the energy surrounding you guys? All right. Rest of the week, Libra. Look at that. You see that? You see them balancing out? That masculine and feminine energy, the hot and cold. All right. Libra, you in your element. You in your element this month. So I feel like use all your times wisely. Use your element wisely while you're in your element. Making sure that you're actually creating, because it's not every day that you're always in your element. You feel me? So I feel like when you feel yourself tapping in, tap in. You feel me? Cornucopia, there you go. Unexpected blessings. I feel like you don't even really have to plan anything. I feel like everything is really free for all. Everything is coming out of the woodworks. All right. I feel like now that you're tapped into your element with the divine order, that's that everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion to see the divine order. I feel like it's really like your blessings are coming out of the woodworks because it's time for it to happen with the divine order. All right, you've reached a certain level to where you have an understanding now, and other people around you understand as well. So I feel like, yeah. You even have this card, souls that belongs to each other, and this is from the love deck. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So it doesn't matter if you're if you're at a distance from your person, from these people, from them. If you work with people like all over the world, if you work online, you work with people from all over the world, all over the nation, the realization. All right. Because I feel like it's all real, but it's also a lie. The only truth is your truth. And this goes back to power. Y'all go and watch that episode when they were in class and she was like, it's the ethics term or something like that. And they were doing a project or something like that. And she said there is no wrong answer. The only wrong answer is the one that you can't defend. All right. So I feel like something is like up for grabs. Something is like literally, like, look at that. Literally, I'm getting that. Something is like up for grabs. All right. Abundance. This could be like employment, jobs, just creating, period. Building. All right. Finances. I'm getting like grants, resources. I'm getting like a lot of things are like up for grabs. And it's all about what you're focusing on. It's all pertaining to what you're trying to build and what you're creating. All right. I feel like you're gonna understand like relationships and partnerships in a totally different light. Like, but I feel like it's creating balance for everyone around you. I feel like there's no restrictions when it comes to like who you decide to love. I feel like if it balances you, balance is balance. If this person is good for you, they're good for you. Your truth is your truth. All right. And you're going to realize that. All right. Stop being afraid. Stop holding back. Stop holding back. Reach for the stars. Literally. You see this card, these motherfuckers on here reaching for a fireball. It's a fireball. They know that motherfucker hot and they still reaching for it. You feel me? They know that they know that possibly, but I feel like that's the point though. Because if you can't stand the heat, get the fuck up out of the kitchen. You see what's cooking, baby. You see what's cooking? I might be in your kitchen cooking with your pot. Y'all see that pot, that kettle? Beautiful reading, Libra. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful, gorgeous. All right, so I hope this reading was helpful to you guys. All right, look, another career transition. There's another confirmation for you guys. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. All right, so you're actually on your path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And things are actually turning out wonderful. All right. All right. All right, baby. Just gonna be nice. Let me get the reading, and then I'll be there with you. I'll be in there to check on you. All right, y'all. The reading. I was doing the reading anyway, so I'm going there with my babies, y'all. See what's going on with them. What's up, y'all? All right, so thank you so much. If you haven't already, like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys are updated every time I upload a new video. Stay inspired. See you guys later.